I felt that time I didn't have to try and fight stopping my thoughts. How you said, don't fight it, just go with it. I felt
Yes.
it's okay if they're there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was liberating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, your experience of that is it's so liberating, isn't it? It's so freeing. Because it's no longer really this whole idea that something is wrong with you and you've got to stop something.
Yeah.
It's just about relaxing into what is here. And then, sure, the mind, of course, does its own thing. But the thing is, the more you relax in this way, the less inclined you are to grasp with the mind and the less number of little things you send off and out that keep returning. So it's a bit like a boat travelling on the water. You know, the boat, its bow is cleaving a passage. The waves and the ripples move out from the boat as it travels across the waters. But you know, sometimes that little boat, it goes, oh, look, there's a wave. I better go and try and smooth it out. And he turns around and he goes back and he tries to do something. He makes more waves and more ripples and more. And he's trying to fix them all until he gives up. And he just continues to sail. You know what happens to those waters that are parted and the waves, the ripples? They just subside all of their own. That's what happens with the mind too. You don't have to do anything with it. It all rises and falls again, all of its own. In fact, you can't stop it from doing that. In fact, you can't trap it, you can't contain it. All you can do is be here, see it as it is, allow it. So, the freedom you gain from realizing that will invite you into a totally different relationship with yourself. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
On that note, the realization that you don't have to do anything with your thoughts, with the mind. You don't have to fight it, control it, stop it. This is so vital in realizing the true nature of self. As I said earlier, eka na eka. Rupa eva shunyam, shunyam eva rupa. One, not one. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Mind is consciousness, consciousness is mind. They are not separate phenomena, they are simply different vibrations within the spectrum of the whole field of consciousness. As you gain the realization of this, you will be okay with the fact that mind is here, thoughts are here. Thoughts come, thoughts go. Thoughts and mind is not the problem. It's how you identify with it that causes the conflict. And as I've said many times in reference to this particular little notion about enlightenment, and it came from a slight mistranslation of Patanjali's slokas, that liberation is the cessation of mind and thinking. No, liberation is the cessation of identification with the mind and thinking. Mind is free to be here. It's a very useful phenomenon, in fact. And the more you allow yourself to be present in a more spacious fashion, the greater the tool of mind and thinking is. And the freer you are.